Good morning. My name's Julie from So Unique, and welcome to week 4 of my September vlog. Well, I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I am most active on Instagram. I do have an Etsy shop where I sell project bags, and I do have a website where you can find fabric, yarn, and other bits and pieces. And at the moment we're still on a Liberty month, so that's Liberty fabrics and a Liberty project bag, so there are still some left in the shop if anybody's interested. Yes, so welcome. It's Monday today, and obviously it's my day off from work. I'm at home, and today there's not really going to be any crafting, I'm afraid. No, we are still on with doing a few jobs. We're going to sort the apple tree out this morning, so that really is sort of the first job of the day. So I think for today, I'm just going to put a little bit of footage in of anything I do, and I don't think it's going to be very much today because the apple tree is going to take a while, and we've got to get all the apples off today, and we're chopping it down because it's leaning, and it's actually leaning on next door's fence, so I don't want that. I don't want it pushing the fence down or anything. So we are going to take it down, and then maybe at some point we might sort of, I don't know, strap it up and stake it to try and get it to straighten up a little bit. Because it's not really done very well this year. We've had a reasonable amount of apples on, but a lot of apples have just been, well, eaten away, I suppose, and they've fallen off the tree and they've just gone. They're going mouldy on the tree. Can you believe it? It's probably the worst year we've had, and the leaves are all shriveled. That's how it's been. So there's obviously some problem with it. So I've decided to just chop it right back and just give it a fresh start again, because this will be the second one it's had. So hopefully in a couple of years' time we'll be back to having a decent apple tree again. We've just picked, well, we picked some of the rhubarb the other day, and I think today is the day to take all the rhubarb down now, because I have got my gin, so I want to make some gin, rhubarb gin. Whether I get that done today or not, I don't know. I can't see it, to be honest, but that'll probably be for this week at some point. What else are we doing? Oh, I'm still picking tomatoes off of tomato bushes. Oh my word. Kevin's restaked them because we'd only put canes in, and which has been fine, but with all the sort of wind and rain we've had throughout the summer, they have taken a fair bit of a battering. I mean, I'm looking at them now and they're still not looking too good, and they'd flopped everywhere. So we spent a bit of time trimming them up. Got quite a few tomatoes off at the weekend, and I think, I don't know, I think I'm going to have to get some picked off and see what I can do. There's a few, I'm just looking now, there's a few red ones on there, there's quite a few green ones on there, so green tomato chutney, here we come. So I will catch you all again tomorrow, because I know, like I say, it'll just be a little bit of footage of what's happening today, and I'll be back on tomorrow. And it's Tuesday, and as you can see I'm at work. I've only been in work a short while, and I only had time to sort of get set up this morning, and I've had, hold on a sec. You are sat on my sewing machine, and that's better. So I've sort of had a mad half hour, really, constant stream of customers, which is good. So I'm just having a minute. I'm having a, I don't know if you can see in there, probably not. I'm just having a frothy coffee as I've got no milk. So I'm on the coffee, and then I suppose I'll be back onto some cold tea a bit later on. Well, my plans for today are basically packing orders. I've got some Liberty fabric to cut, so that'll take me a while to do, so that'll be the last job. But yes, packing orders. Well, not a lot happened yesterday, as you'll have seen from the start of this week's vlog. We've got loads of jobs to do over the weekend. Garden, as you can see, we took the apple tree down yesterday. Decided to take it down and let it start again, because the quality of the apples this year were really bad, and the tree is it's actually bending over next door's fence, so if I'd have let it continue it would have probably ruined the fence. So yes, told Kevin, we've got to chop it down and let it start again. I mean, the stump that we've left is still leaning towards next door, so I think we're going to try and pull it back and let the tree start again. I know it might take 1 or 2 years before we get any apples again, but I don't mind that, because like I say, we've had a reasonable amount of apples that have been okay, but there's been so many that's been eaten, and the leaves on the tree were all shriveled. I think it must have got something this year, so it wasn't doing very well, so hence why it come down. So basically that's what we were doing yesterday, and picking tomatoes. I've got tomatoes coming out of my ears at the minute. I've got a bowl full of green tomatoes, so hopefully this week I'm going to make some green tomato chutney if I can find my recipe. If not, I'm just going to have a look online and see what I can find. The red tomatoes, I had a bowl full of them, and I cooked them up and roasted them in the oven with some fresh basil. And they've all been packaged up and popped in the freezer, ready for when we have some bacon or omelettes or quiche. So I've been busy. We had rhubarb crumble for tea last night, just a small one. But so that's why there's not a lot of footage from yesterday. So it's all just little snippets of what was up to yesterday. Anyhow, I better drink my coffee and get packing. So I'll catch you later. Well, I've just spent half hour sorting out a poster for the shop, because it turns out that now, or from the 24th, we've got to have a NHS COVID-19 QR code for people to scan before they come into the shop. So it's a track and trace type of thing. Now, I didn't know anything about this, and luckily for the building that I'm in, there's several businesses in there, and we've got a WhatsApp thing, and luckily one of the businesses was actually contacted by their insurers and told about it, so we put it on the group. So we've all gone, had a look at it. Some people were saying, oh, it's only for hairdressers and beauticians and things, but when I went on to have a look, it does actually say retail shop. So I've got 4 posters printed out at the ready, and it sounds like if you don't comply with all these things, we can get fined. We can get fined £10,000 and our business closed down. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So I've just been sorting that out, printed everything off, so we're good to go, which is good. Anyhow, I thought I would share something with you. Now, I haven't just bought this, excuse the rustling, Well, I got this package the other day and I forgot to share it with you, but yes. Now this, believe it or not, I'm going to keep it in the bag. This is from Les Family Yarns. Now this is called Ice Cream on the Harbour. I mean, the colours are really nice, they're stunning, and I can't actually wait to use these. Not sure what I'm going to make at the minute. Now, everybody knows Les Family Yarns and Kelly. Well, I ordered these in May. Now the postmark on my bag is 9th of May, and it's taken from the 9th of May till the other day for these to arrive. So I don't know where they've been hiding, but they've been somewhere. But yeah, that's the name. That's the name of the colours. So we've got bubblegum, pistachio, black cherry, peaches and cream. I don't know, it's like mochi pokey or something, and clotted cream. So that's wonderful. I'm really looking forward to using them at some point. Not sure when. So I'm rustling again, I'm afraid. Sorry. I just thought I'd update you on my socks because obviously weekend I thought I was going to have plenty of time to do some sock knitting. I was hoping to have got the first sock finished, but no chance. No chance. What with all this bit of gardening we've been doing, and by the time we finished I was just worn out. Anyhow, I did a little bit last night and I managed to get the gusset done, so hopefully tonight I will get started on the foot. Now whether I'll get this sock finished before the end of the week, I don't know. I would like to, but I'm making no promises. But it's, I mean, look at that twinkle in that yarn. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to get these finished. But I like that. I like shorty socks and they are perfect for me. So hopefully, like I say, I'll get on with a little bit more tonight. But I am hopefully going to do some sewing tonight. I have just brought a bit of fabric home with me, and I've not got it down here, have I? But it is the rabbit, the autumn one. It's the rabbit with the toadstools on. So if I remember and the lighting's okay when I go back inside, I will put a picture in. I will probably put a picture in of this yarn I got from Kelly. I'll take it out of the bag and take a photograph. I'll take a photograph of my socks so you can see them better, and I will take a picture of the rabbit fabric because it looks really nice. And it's Wednesday today, as you can see. I'm at work. I just thought I'd show the progress on my socks. Last night I actually managed to get a little bit of knitting done. Not a massive amount, but we're on the foot now and we're getting there. If I keep doing a bit each day, I might get a sock finished by the end of the week. But I'm really loving knitting with this yarn. It's really nice. Yeah, well today I am cutting fabric. I'm packing orders. I've got several sales off eBay for the Halloween fabric, so I'm going to be chopping fabric and packing that up. So that'll be a quick job. I'm not sure what I'll be doing then. Depends whether I get busy or not in the shop. I've been busy the first hour of the morning, which has been nice. But hasn't the weather changed? I don't know what it's like where you are, but here today I woke up to rain and cloudy sky. So, and temperatures have certainly dropped. So I don't know what the weather's like now outside, but I know it's not going to get any better. But yes, it's the first day of autumn today, so happy autumn, everybody. It's nice when it's official, isn't it? And I thought I'd just pop on and quickly show you a little bit of sewing that I'm going to be doing. I don't know how much I'm going to get done tonight, but we can try. And this is some of the new fabric that we've got in the shop, and I have shown it you before. It's got the rabbits and the toadstools on, and that's the lining. And I'm going to have red for the top, so I'm going to make this up. But I probably, you might not get to see it again, I don't know, because that's one of the things I'm keeping for next month. So you might actually be able to guess what next month's theme's going to be. It's going to be a little bit of a mixture next month, but yeah. And I thought while I'm here I would show you my Liberty bag. It's all finished, so really pleased with it. I just need to get my paper piecing little tray sorted out now, but I'm not going to do that till Friday, so I might actually take a little bit of video then while I'm putting everything in my bag. And the inside of it is, sure, it's just cotton, that one. So really pleased. I'm definitely going to make some more of these. I've got plenty of scraps. The only thing I don't like is the satin binding. I mean, if you can see up there, it's gone out a bit, and it shouldn't have. It took me ages to get these ends sorted out, and they're just not right, and I just don't like the way it looks. It's just not nice at all. But I'm going to leave it for the time being, and then when I've got a little bit of free time I'm going to change it, because I will be stocking some more plain Liberty fabric over obviously the coming months, and I'll try and buy a colour that goes with this bag. But apart from the edging, absolutely love it. Love the fabrics. So I can't wait to do some more, because I think that's a nice thing to do in an evening, nice and relaxing. But having said that, I want to do my knitting. So I'm not going to spend too long out in my sewing room tonight, because I would actually like to go and get a little bit of knitting done. You know, even if it's only like 10 rows, I'm happy with that. Right, well, I thought I would show you some new fabric I've got. This is just a small amount. This is sort of, I've not got any of this in the shop. This is sort of just what I bought for me, but I will be making some bags with it. It's Liberty fabric, and it's all cotton, and it's got a very autumnal look about it. It's very rich looking, I would say. So keep an eye out. Hopefully these will all be ready for when the podcast goes live. Now, I must admit, today I've been thinking about the podcast, because the 1st of October falls, when does it fall? Midweek. I think it's next Wednesday, and I think it's going to be a little bit awkward for Adele and myself to do the podcast midweek, so we'll probably have to wait till the weekend when we're actually both at home and not at work, because obviously Adele's job is during the day and so is mine when we would normally podcast. And obviously we are weather dependent as well, and now the weather's changed and we've got rain. We don't want that, do we? So I think we are going to have to sort of change our day a little bit. So I need to make sure as well everything is ready to go, so I'm not running late. Right, well, I'm going to get on with a bit of sewing now, and I've got a cup of tea with me, because it's sort of like, well, it's 5:20, so we're not having tea just yet, so I'm going to get on with some sewing. So I'll see you all a bit later. Well, if I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. And it's Thursday, and as you can see, I'm at work. I'm sat at my desk and I'm just about to pack some orders. It's all Halloween fabric, would you believe? And some of the new West Yorkshire Spinner Christmas yarn. So that's going to keep me busy for a little while. Yeah, this will probably take me long enough to do, because obviously I've got to cut the fabric. Then I need to sort of match up some fabric for my pouches, my new pouches, which obviously I'm not showing you the finished items till next week. That's probably me for today, really, because obviously packing orders, cutting fabric and everything in between customers, it sort of fills my day up, really. Then I'll be going off to the hairdressers to get my hair cut, which is not too bad, but I could do with it tidying up. And then I will be off home after the post office run. So I will catch you all a bit later on. And it's Friday. It's not morning, I'm afraid. It's probably gone 4 o'clock now. And as you can see, I'm down at the shop. Well, I had a few orders to do, and I thought I would come down today and get them packed up and posted out. So basically that's what I've been doing. I have cut a little bit of fabric out, which I'm going to take home and make something with. And well, I'll show you what it is when I get it out of my bag. I'm trying to be careful and not knock you off. So I've got a nice bit of orange. It's like, oh, I can't remember what they call this one now. It's not linen look. It'll come to me. And I'm going to be using the caravan one. And I'm going to be using the bicycle and pumpkins. So I've got several pieces of fabric cut, and basically this weekend I am going to be sewing. And what else am I going to be doing? Trying to sort these boxes out before the end of the month. Things have not been going right with these boxes, for the Christmas one and the beginners paper piecing one. Just because I couldn't get hold of things. I've ordered things throughout the month and only part of the order sort of come. But now I think I've got everything in. I just need to get the cardboard, well not cardboard, the paper templates cut out. So hopefully this weekend I'll have a little bit of time and I can get on with that. We just got our samples of fabric back yesterday for the gnome boxes. They're nearly right. I mean, I can use them for samples, they'll be fine for samples, but some of the colours aren't quite right. One of them, it's a little bit darker background than what we wanted, and the other one, it's got blue on. It's more a duck than actually like a blue sky, so Adele's got to tweak them. That's why we get samples, because you don't want to be going buying a couple of metres of fabric at the price it is and it's not the right colour. So Adele's working on that. So hopefully we'll have some samples soon, because I think I'm just going to have to use what we've got. She's done another fabric with a nice dark green background with the gnomes on. It does look really nice, and we've actually made some badges. Now I'm not sure, I think we might be doing them to put in the boxes, I'm not sure. She might have just been testing it out, but she wants to put like a shadow around the gnome's beard so it stands out a little bit more. So Yeah, we've still got a bit of work to do, but I'm sure we'll get there. Right, well, I'm going to pack up now, so then I can go home, get a little bit of lunch, because I haven't had any lunch. I had a late breakfast this morning, a bit of a sleep in this morning, which was lovely. I didn't get up till about 10:30, which is unusual for me. So yes, so I think what I'm going to do is go home and have a nice cup of tea, and I think I'm going to have some soup. I've got some soup in the cupboard, so that will do me then till tea time. Not sure what we're having tonight. I got some pastry out of the freezer last night, so we might have a quiche. I haven't made a quiche for ages. So hopefully I'll catch you all a little bit later on. Well, I'm just about to give my sewing machine a bit of a clean and an oil, and it's a bit disgusting in there. I'm very good at telling people to keep the sewing machine clean and oiled, and I'm not doing it myself. Look at the state of that. Well, she's all clean now, nice and fresh, all oiled, and yeah, she was ready for sewing for tomorrow now. Note to self, I must clean my machine more often. And it's Saturday today. I must admit it's quite late in the morning. Didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. I was dreaming, but I don't know what I was dreaming about. I kept waking up. So I didn't get up very well this morning. So I think what I'm going to be doing today is a bit of baking. I want to make some bread and I want to make a cake. And I think I'm going to do an apple cake. Hopefully get on with some sewing a bit later on when I've come round a bit. I've just had a taste of the apple flapjack, and considering I made a bit of a boo-boo with the recipe because I was weighing into the saucepan, and I don't know, I think I got a little bit distracted, excuse me, and I tipped too much golden syrupy, so I had to adjust the recipe to suit. So, but it seems to have worked out okay. Now I've just taken it out of the pan. So the flapjack was on some greaseproof paper with a piece of foil underneath it, and I've just lifted it out and it's hardening up, and I thought, well, I'll just chop it up into squares, but you know, had to have a taste. So I thought I would just let you know that it tasted beautiful, really did. The recipe, I just searched online this morning for something to do with apples other than crumble and pies and things like that, but oh dear me, oh, sorry, I need a drink, I think. So yeah, so I've used all the apples up now that were left over, and we picked them off the other day. I gave a bag full to my friend Sarah and some rhubarb, and so I've used all my apples now, and I've just got to do the gin with my rhubarb, which I'm keeping to another day. I'm not doing it today. Well, I've still got headache and it keeps coming and going, so certainly I'm not feeling any better. So I've been trying to do a few little things just to sort of keep me occupied, take my mind off it, and the headache just keeps coming and going. So I'm giving up now. I'm just going to get some tea and then I'm just going to settle down in front of the TV and probably have an early night tonight, and hopefully it'll have gone off by tomorrow. So yes, so I am actually going to be doing Vlogtober this year again. So hopefully, hopefully you'll join me this time. I really don't know what we're going to be filming for the month, but seems obviously things are the way they are. But having said that, on Wednesday I am actually going out. I'm going out for afternoon tea with my friend Sarah, so that'll be something to put in the vlog. So yes, looking forward to that. It seems this year just seems to have flown by really because I haven't done any daily vlogging since last Christmas, really. Since yeah, yes it is. So that should be fun. So I hope you'll join me on, I think it's Wednesday, the 1st of October for Vlogtober, and I will be doing Vlogmas as well this year. So lots of little bits of makes, I think, for October, which will be good. Should keep me busy. Might get a bit more knitting done as well. Yes, and the podcast will be we'll be filming next Friday, and the podcast will be going live sometime on the Saturday. It might not be till later on the Saturday, but yes. So we made a plan, made a decision, and that's it there. So we'll stick to it, see how we get on. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for joining me this week, and I hope you've all had a lovely week, and I hope the weather's not been too bad wherever you are, because today we had a little bit of sun this morning, and that's it. We've had rain, dark skies, and it's so windy, and I'm actually feeling a bit cold, a bit chilly now, and I don't know if it's just how I'm feeling today, but yeah. So I'm going to go and have a nice cup of tea now, and yeah, go and put my feet up for a bit, because it's Strictly. I've got to go and watch Strictly at night today. So yes, so that should cheer me up a little bit, and I will see you all again on Wednesday. So thank you for joining me, and hello and welcome to any new subscribers. I've noticed I've had a couple of new subscribers this week, so thank you for checking me out and joining me, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.